guys! Welcome to the MYX Daily Top 10. You're all hanging out with me, VJ Sam with 2 M's. Happy Thursday, everyone! I hope you're all having a great week so far. Malapit na ang weekend and I cannot express to you guys how excited I am for the weekend. But before that, may kailangan lang akong gawin for work this week. So, we're almost there, guys. Kapit lang tayo and then it's almost gonna be the weekend. But today is a very, very special day because you guys are going to be hanging out with me and I'm going to be giving you the top 10 local and international music videos that you all voted for. But before that, I do want to tell everyone who is celebrating their birthday today a happy, happy, happy birthday. I hope you guys enjoy your birthday today. And actually, ka-birthday ninyo si Khalid. And Khalid is such a great singer, so talented at such a young age. And actually, guys, I had the opportunity to actually interview him. I think it was in 2018, if I'm not mistaken. He was one of the very first big interviews that I had with an international artist, and you guys can check that out up on our official social media, and you can check it out on our YouTube, which is MYX Philippines. And actually, during that interview, guys, I was also able to give him some Filipino delicacies after the interview. We gave him a lot of pasalubong also so that he could eat it, try it out, and bring it home then. So that was really cool. He's really, really nice. So you guys can check out that interview. But also, of course, happy birthday to everyone who is celebrating their birthday. And make sure you guys are surrounded by love, good vibes, and all of your favorite food on your special day. But anyway, let's start off the countdown at number 10 with a re-entry for our countdown, and that is White Rabbit by NADINE LUSTRE and Massiah. So, malapit na nga ang weekend, guys, which means malapit na din ang Valentine's Day because Valentine's Day is happening this Sunday, and ako personally sobrang excited na ako for Valentine's Day because obviously I'm gonna be spending it with my boyfriend, pero syempre from the house lang because we have to stay safe, can't go out. But I hope you guys have a great Valentine's Day, and I hope that you get to spend it with us dito sa MYX for #LoveOnMyX, where we read your messages and grant your music video requests. So excited na ako mabasa yung lahat ng feelings ninyo, all of the love that you feel, but also sometimes the pain that you feel. Because diba, hand in hand naman yung love and pain minsan. So I'm excited to read your stories of you and your best friend, or your jowa, or anyone that you wrote about in #LoveOnMyX. Mapapanood nyo yan sa Sunday dito sa MYX, and we can't wait to spend Valentine's Day with all of you. And aside from that, if you guys also want to participate sa mga #LoveOnMyX festivities natin, then use the actual hashtag on Twitter. So if you guys notice, if you tweet #LoveOnMyX, may lalabas na very, very special emoji for Love on MYX. That's how much we love Valentine's Day dito sa MYX, guys. We really, really love Valentine's Day. So we can't wait to spend it with you guys. And that's totally fine kung wala kayong Valentine this year, guys. Who said that your Valentine has to be your jowa? It doesn't even have to be that way. Nung single ako, yung mga Valentines ko was my mom, also my friends, diba? My best friends. And it's just, you know, it's a perfect day to really spread love and good vibes to everyone. I mean, dapat all the time naman. But Valentine's Day is also a great day to tell your crush that you have a crush on them. Kasi I mean ko, guys, ha? My current boyfriend now, sa Valentine's Day kami 2 years ago, actually. That's when we started dating. So you never know. Shoot your shot on Valentine's Day. Ooh. If you were looking for a sign, this is the sign. But anyway, going back to our countdown, next up we have Pangalawang Bitaw by the Juans at number 9. So I hope you guys have been having a great week so far. Ako, it's been pretty okay. The weather has been medyo weird kasi parang umuulan na hindi, tapos malamig na hindi. It's also hot sometimes. Maybe because I'm wearing a sweater all the time. I don't know, but it's been, I've said this so many times sa mga daily top 10 ko, but when it comes to the weather, I'm very easily affected. As in, sobrang sensitive talaga ako sa weather. So if it's rainy outside, tinatamad talaga ako to do anything. And then if it's sunny, I get very, very excited and I want to do a lot of things. I don't know why it's that way, but that's just how I am. But recently this week, ang ginagawa ko lang naman aside from work is I've been watching a lot of anime. So if you guys didn't know, I love anime. I first started getting into anime in college around 2015. So it's been quite some time since then, and I actually first watched Attack on Titan a few years ago. But when I watched it for the first time, hindi ko siya masyadong natripan. But then now, when I rewatched it as I'm older, I like it now, and I haven't stopped watching Attack on Titan. So syempre, I'm trying to catch up because they're having the final season, if I'm not mistaken, now. And I'm trying to catch up and watch a lot of anime. So that's really what I've been doing. Yeah, that's really what I've been doing recently. I haven't really been doing anything else. In terms of my vlog, I'm still planning a lot of stuff that I want to do. So I really have creative bursts kasi it's not like super consistent all the time, which is totally fine with me. That's how I'm wired as a person, and it just comes in bursts talaga. So I don't like to force the creativity kasi minsan nauwi lang yun sa wala. So I don't want to force it. So what I've been doing is watching a lot of anime. So if you guys are looking for anime recommendations, I recommend Psycho-Pass, also Attack on Titan, also Haikyuu. Haikyuu is one of my favorite animes ever since I started watching anime. Also Food Wars, also super good. So there's so many good ones that you guys should definitely check out because there's just a lot of really, really good anime now and then. I mean, not now and then, but there's a lot of anime that you guys can watch. But anyway, going back to our countdown. Next up on our countdown, we have Ben&Ben. But before we get to that, Ben&Ben is actually our MYX headliner for the month of February, along with our MYX Spotlight artist, Ace Banzuelo. So you guys will get to know more about them all throughout the month of February, and things that you might have not known before, you might be able to know this month. So make sure to keep an eye out for all of our videos with Ben&Ben and Ace Banzuelo. But speaking of, we just released a video recently called sa Susunod na Habang Buhay segment with Ben&Ben, and this is where they talk about some certain things that they would like to try in the next lifetime. So you guys can check that out on our official social media. But going back to your countdown, at number 8, we have Sa Susunod na Habang Buhay by Ben&Ben. Hey guys, it's Really Sam with 2M's, and today I am here with our Kumu Rising Star for the month of February. Everyone, please welcome Alexandra! Woo!
Hi!
Hello, Alexandra. Welcome. Kumusta ka naman? How is life?
Okay naman. Puyat, as always.
Kasi sa mga live streams, I'm assuming.
Live streaming. Tapos, there are also some places na open for gigs na din. So, usually, may gig ako ng Tuesday and Fridays.
So, kumusta naman yung experience na yun now that pwede nang medyo bumalik or medyo it's slowly going back to yung mga gig performances din sa labas?
Meron pa ring fear, syempre. You have to be extra careful. Pero, slowly, you're starting to feel comfortable kapag lagi mo na siyang ginagawa. Ganun.
That's true. Dapat kailangan pa rin maging cautious and careful. So, socially distanced naman yung mga gigs, I'm assuming.
Oo, meron pa rin siyang, meron pa yung mga division, tas may harang din sa stage, ganun.
But Alexandra, since we're talking about yung performing, so what sparked ba yung interest mo in music and performing?
As a performer, I really decided na it was for me kasi when I started performing on stage, tas na-feel ko na yung when people sing along or they applaud you, ganon, yung feeling na hinahanap mo. Pero, personally, yung pagiging songwriter yung pinaka-important for me. Doon ako talaga nakahanap ng comfort and personality.
Could you tell us kung paano ba nagsimula yung songwriting journey mo?
As a child, nakakaya. Kasi as a child, I was very shy. Even now naman, pero not as much as I used to be, syempre. Everything that was happening to me, I would write it down. It started sa journal, like every other little girl. Nung tinuruan ako ng kuya ko mag-guitar when I was 12, parang napag-mix ko siyang dalawa, yung storytelling, your writing, and the music part.
Speaking of songwriting, you also have experience sa Himig Handog 2019. So could you tell us more about yung experience mo dito?
Himig Handog 2019, very unexpected yun. Kasi yung entry ko doon, I recorded that. To release na talaga. Under my manager, Venny Saturno, no? When I was recording the song, sabi sa akin ng manager ko, alam mo iba yung feeling ko dito sa song na 'to, bago natin i-release, isali mo muna. Nung kinagabihan nag-email siya sa'kin, sabi niya, "Ito yung link ng Himig Handog, ipasa mo na." Pinasok ko and I completely forgot na sumali pala
Mhm.
ako. After a few months, oo, nakalimutan ko na kasi I did
Oo.
not really take it seriously or I did not think na I would make it. So, parang wala lang siya sa'kin, I just submitted and then one of my friends from Idol Philippines, ano, pumasa yung song niya to top 100 yata or top
Yeah.
500 ta's pinost niya and then I checked the post sabi nakita ko yung title nung song ko. Eh, the title of the song is Alaala so I thought, baka hindi naman sa'kin kasi it's a fairly common word.
Yeah,
So
oo.
so chineck ko yung ano, yung ID ta's yun nga nakita ko, ay yung song ko pala yun. So,
Oh my God!
parang na-shock ako na, teka lang, parang meron akong hope dito.
Wow! Oh, 'di
Ayun.
ba? Oo.
Oo, hanggang sa tinawagan na ako na nila Sir Roxy ganyan na, "Oh, are you part of the top 12?" Gano'n. Ta's hanggang sa totoo na siya.
Can you tell us more about yung kanta mo ang Alaala? Like, what's it about and what inspired it?
A lot of people when they hear it, they think na it's a sad song, but it's actually not. It's a happy song. It's about being with someone you love and then cherishing the little moments na even after, halimbawa hindi na kayo magkasama, ganyan, you still remember everything that was happening. It still
Yeah.
makes you smile. That's the story of Alaala.
Aside from your Himig Handog journey, let's also talk about your Kumu journey which brought us here. So, paano ka ba nagsimula with Kumu?
Actually, matagal ko nang alam yung Kumu, pero I wasn't doing the live streaming kasi feeling ko hindi ako for that. Pero, I had a friend na, puro friends lang, no? I had a friend na,
Supportive.
nagla-live siya, oo, nagla-live siya, tapos sabi niya, "Uy, try mo, ipapakilala kita sa mga supporters ko," ganyan. So, I tried kasi siyempre, nung time na yun, lockdown pa, tapos wala pang gigs, and I was feeling sad na walang activity or anything like that. August of last year, 2020, I started Kumu. And from there, hanggang ngayon, I still do it every single night. Talagang wala akong day off.
Wow! So, ever since August, never
Yeah.
ka wow! Grabe yun. But I'm super curious kasi sabi mo nga kanina na hindi ka masyadong outgoing and sometimes you're shy. So, paano mo ba parang nalampasan yun?
You just have to keep doing it eh. You can't back out, di ba? Kasi I don't think there's a training. Even if you go through training, yung it's easier said than done na wag ka mahiya, ganyan. Just feel natural, just be yourself. Madali yung sabihin, pero actually ang hirap-hirap niyang gawin. The only way to really overcome is you have to keep doing it. Kaya yung ngayon, yung mga supporters ko na from day one andyan, may mga screenshot or video record sila ng live stream ko nung umpisa. Tapos napapanood ko, oh my gosh, ang awkward, sobra. Pero ibang-iba na siya compared ngayon.
Yeah. Let's talk about your Kumu Rising Star experience naman now. So, how was it going through the whole campaign?
Etong nangyaring campaign ng January, actually, it's my second time. Second time ko sinalihan yung campaign. The first time I tried was the first one nung November for the December feature. And ano lang ako doon, mabot ako yung top 7. Pero sabi ko, ayoko kasi talagang mag-campaign. Sabi ko sa mga supporters ko din, sila nagsasabi, mag-campaign ka na ganyan. Pero ako ayoko kasi yung pressure, yung competitive side ko lalabas. I don't want to do it half-heartedly. So I did not want to do it at all. Pero when the MYX campaign started, yung umpisa pa lang, sabi ko, I really want this campaign. Sabi ko. Kasi, the feature and the experience of, kasi MYX has been a big part of my life ever since bata ako, starting as a songwriter. Pinapanood ko, ritual ko yan na before going to school, manonood ako ng Daily Top 10. Before going to school. Kahit malate. Yeah. Until now, I think naging very important siya sa akin. So, kahit na I did not make it this the first time, sabi ko, sige nga, gawin ko ulit. Gawin ko ulit ngayong January. Tapos, it was unexpected kasi I was only, I think, top 5, top 4 for the entire campaign. Actually, sumali nga ako nung second time. Halfway through na eh. Hindi ko man siya nasimulan. Nasa gitna na, oo. Tapos, yung last 2 hours of the campaign, top 5 pa rin ako. And then suddenly, my supporters talagang binuhos nila lahat talaga ng
Bongga.
kayamanan nila.
Oo.
Oo. So,
Naglabasan.
umiyak ako talaga sa stream ko sa kanila. Umiyak ako talaga. Sabi ko, "Thank you, thank you, thank you so much." Ay, naiyak na naman ako.
What do you think is yung magiging reaction ng younger self mo ngayon na nandito ka na sa MYX?
Freak out talaga. Freak out. Alam ko na freak out talaga. I never imagined, especially kasi alam mo dati 'di ba meron pa mga ano, yung yearly na VJ search for MYX. Sabi ko,
Yes, oo.
pagka talagang I'm of age, sasali ako talaga diyan. Sabi ko ganyan. Oo.
Oh! Now that, you're really getting out there, you're live streaming a lot, and nowadays, anything naman talaga is possible, di ba? Sino ba
Yeah.
yung dream collab mo?
Ever since I started my music career, pag tinatanong ko niyan, the same answer always is Glock 9.
Wow!
Glock
Glock
9 talaga.
9!
Yeah. I want to be
Oo.
the pretty voice, tapos siya yung nag-rap na kasi I love his songwriting eh.
That's
Always
true,
talaga.
oo.
Ang ganda ng songs
Ang
niya.
ganda.
Yun. Mm.
Wow, so Glock 9. That's very interesting. I was not expecting Glock 9.
Internationally, it's Taylor Swift for me. Taylor Swift for me. Yeah.
Before I let you go, may message ka ba to all of your supporters and everyone who's been supporting your journey so far?
I want to say thank you sa aking tropang Alexandria na araw-araw nanonood sa live stream ko kahit busy sila. They really make time. Sa lahat po ng sumuporta dun sa Kumu Rising Star of the Month for MYX campaign. Thank you. I will really, really never forget the support that you've given me sa Team Hubian ko and also just everyone, my family, my mom, na yung mom ko talagang umaapaw sa support. I'm just very grateful for everyone who always believes in me when I feel like I don't have enough of that for myself. So yun. Thank you so much.
Oh, and thank you, Alexandra. You should really believe in yourself. You have so much talent, and it has brought you a lot of places, but we can't wait to see where else it brings you. So once again, thank you so much, Alexandra, our Kumu Rising
Thank you.
Star for the month of February, for joining us today. Yay!
Now, another thing that I do want to talk about before we move on with our countdown is this whole thing surrounding Britney Spears. So, I don't know about you guys, pero ako, when I was growing up, Britney Spears was like at her peak talaga. She was super, 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 super like the pop star of that time because I was born in 1997. And that was kind of the rise of Britney, diba? Late 90s to the early/mid 2000s. But there were so many things that went on with Britney. There were so many things talaga na nangyari kay Britney. All I remember is there was a time that she shaved her head. She had a lot of things with her ex-husband, if I'm not mistaken, si Kevin Federline, her kids, and just her whole career. Everybody had their eye on Britney Spears that whole time, which caused her to have those breakdowns nga. And very, very recently, there has been a documentary called Framing Britney Spears, which gives us perspective into the life that Britney led during that time and how so many outside forces actually parang na-develop yung yung parang picture natin of Britney because of other people and not Britney herself. Parang so many people manipulated the image of Britney Spears. Kaya nga siya Framing Britney Spears because so many people manipulated our thoughts and images of Britney Spears during that time. And I personally haven't seen the documentary yet, although gusto ko nga siyang makita. And everyone's been talking about how we should have been nicer to Britney because obviously as a pop star and everyone watching you, diba? Syempre you want to help them stay healthy, especially in their mental health, and it was a lot for Britney to deal with then. That's why I want to see the documentary very soon. And very recently, Britney posted on her Instagram a throwback performance of Toxic, a very iconic song. Tapos sa caption niya, she said, "We don't really know the lives that people lead behind the lens." So meaning, we don't really know who the Britney was at that time. Like, what was she experiencing and what she was going through. And there's just been a lot, so you guys should definitely check out everything that's been going on about Britney, especially if you have this certain image of her na parang she was problematic or anything. I'm pretty sure you guys will understand more when you see everything that's been going on about Britney. So, free Britney! I super believe. Free Britney. But anyway, going back to our countdown, next up we have Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo. Guys, make sure to follow us on our official social media, especially our Kumu account, which is at MYXPH, because we have so many shows for you guys to enjoy. And one of them is actually Kwentong Barber, which happens every Wednesday at 6 p.m. with the one and the only Edward Barber. And I don't know kung nakwento ko na to dati sa inyo guys, but when I talk to Edward, especially if it's not about work or anything, especially when we see each other, we're catching up, ganun, yung mga conversations namin, somehow, hindi ko alam kung bakit, our conversations are always so deep. We talk about like life, yung mga experiences namin, stuff that we've learned, and how we've grown in the past few months, yung mga ganun. So when I heard Kwentong Barber was a show, I was so excited for him because I knew how well of a conversationalist si Edward. And ang saya ko kasi he's able to do that with his guests and he's able to share it with you guys. So parang pag nanonood tayo ng Kwentong Barber, it's like we're there with him, we can experience this conversation with him, and it's just so perfect for him. So guys, make sure to check out nga Kwentong Barber every Wednesday at 6 p.m. on our official Kumu account at MYXPH. But aside from that, you guys can also enjoy MYX Festuhan, which happens every Monday to Thursday on our Kumu account as well. And this is where we have some of your favorite live streamers take the virtual stage to hang out, to chill, to vibe, and just jam with all of you. So make sure to check that out. That happens from Monday to Thursday. But going back to your countdown, next up we have BTS with Life Goes On. Now, other things that you guys can look forward to on our Kumu, which is at MYXPH, are actually shows that happen during the weekend. So every Friday, that's actually tomorrow, Friday at 8 p.m, we have a MYX full screen where we have guest artists play a live set for all of you. And sobrang saya ng MYX full screen, guys, because we get to experience a lot of things. First, obviously, is live music kasi we can't really go out and watch gigs anymore. So this is a great alternative for that. And then also, we get to interact with the guest artists that we have kasi sobrang saya seeing yung mga comments ng mga tao, yung mga shout out, also yung mga requests, especially if it gets granted. Also, if you have questions for the artist, which, di ba, kung real life gig, medyo mahirap din yun to ask questions to an artist when they're playing their set. But for this one, you guys can definitely do so. Thank God for the gift of technology, di ba? So make sure to check out MYX Full Screen, which happens every Friday at 8 p.m. And then sa weekend naman, you guys can check out the MYX Pop Quiz every Saturday and Sunday at 12:30 p.m. At ito naman ay hosted by BGYO, and this is the ultimate test of your pop culture and music knowledge, where you can win up to 100,000 Kumu coins. So we can't wait to see you during the weekend, guys. And the MYX Pop Quiz, nag-iiba yung themes ng mga questions every day. So Saturday and Sunday, iba siya. Then the next week, it's also different. So make sure to join, because I guarantee you, there's always gonna be a question that you don't know the answer to. So you just pray to God na makuha mo yung answer, kasi I've also done that. I'm gonna tell you guys, honestly, I've only probably gotten all the other questions like siguro mga 2 times lang. But it's okay, because it's also a great way to learn about pop culture and music. So we can't wait to see you on our official Kumu account at MYXPH. But for now, let's get back to the countdown. Next up, we have River by MNL48. Now, before we move on with our countdown, guys, make sure to check out our MYX-exclusive interviews with your favorite local and international artists up on our official social media. So that's MYX.Philippines on Facebook and also MYX Philippines on YouTube. So recently, I got to talk to a lot of people. I got to talk to Shayi, who is a flip-top battle rapper, and it was really cool getting to talk to him because we talked about some real-life issues that you guys might want to check out. But I also got to talk to Nameless Kids, a very talented group of people. Grabe yung talent and potential nila. So you guys can also check that out. But also, guys, you have to congratulate me because I did my first ever interview with a K-pop group, and I'm so happy about it. So I was able to interview Ace, and I was just so nervous about this interview, guys, because I tried to do all of my research, because beforehand I knew of Ace, but I wasn't like the most knowledgeable, and I really had to do my research, so I was very, very nervous. But when I got to meet the boys, they are so nice, and they're so funny and energetic, and they really enjoyed naman daw yung interview namin. So which is great because I super enjoyed our interview as well, and it was really cool being able to talk to them. And that's one thing off my bucket list, being able to interview a K-pop group. So hopefully this is not the last K-pop interview that I did. I mean, I do now that I've actually done it, and I kind of have a feel of how to do it. So yeah, you guys can also check that out, and shout out to the boys of Ace talaga. They were so nice to me, and they were just such a fun group to talk to. So I'm so happy about that. You guys can check that out up on our social media. But going back to your countdown, next up we have, I'm sure, a lot of fans of these boys as well. Next up on our countdown at number 2, we have The Light by BGYO. And since Valentine's Day weekend, or Valentine's Day is coming up very, very soon, it's this weekend, you guys can also look forward to a very, very special episode of Pop Culture. It's gonna be a Valentine's themed pop culture episode, and you guys can expect to see a very, very special guest on our show. So to everyone who doesn't know, Pop Culture is the show where I try out food around the metro, pero syempre ngayon from the safety of my own home. So you guys should definitely check that out. And we also have some other past episodes that you guys can check out, and the most recent one was Gringos, where I had to go through a lot of things to be able to try out this milk tea. As in, ang dami talaga akong pinagdaanan dito, guys. So make sure to check that out and to see if it's really worth the hype, because it's really, really hype. As in, this milk tea is just so hyped everywhere. I see so many people talking about it and the process and all of that. So you guys should definitely check out that episode. And kung may mga suggestions din kayo, guys, of what I can try, food that I can try, can also be like milk tea, because I love milk tea. You guys can also suggest it by commenting sa mga videos namin para makita ko yung mga suggestions ninyo. So we can't wait to see you there. But going back to our countdown, at number 1, we have the boys of SB19 with Hanggang sa Huli. Now, before I let you guys go, make sure to follow us on our official social media. That is MYX.Philippines on Facebook, at MYXPH on Instagram, at MYXPhilippines on Twitter, and also don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channels, MYX Philippines and All Music Mix. And you guys can also follow me on my official social media, so that's at Sam Alvero everywhere: TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, ano po ba, Facebook. And you guys can also subscribe to my YouTube channel, Sam Alvero, and don't forget that the Sam has 2 M's. And yeah, that is it. We have reached the end of the countdown. I hope you guys had a lot of fun with me, because I had a lot of fun with you. This has been VJ Sam with 2 M's for the MYX Daily Top 10. Peace out, you guys. Happy Valentine's Day! Yay! Or advanced Happy Valentine's Day. Yay!